Well, will he or won't he? We're talking, of course, about Woodstock Willie and his one job to predict our winter fate.
Of course, it is Groundhog Day, and we're ringing in the occasion in the far northwest suburb of Woodstock, the town celebrating this day for more than 30 years. And Lauren Victory is now at the annual event. Lauren, we're just minutes away from, oh my gosh, Woodstock Willie's prognostication, aren't we?
That's right. I'm told it's about 10-15 minutes away before he comes out and he tells us, are we getting winter or are we getting spring? I'm here with Woodstock Mayor Mike Turner. You said this is your 5th year as mayor overseeing this event or as part of this event. Does it change for you every year? What's different?
You know, it actually is very similar year after year because it's kind of what everybody expects. We look for ways to broaden the number of folks that we get here, and we add some new events. But at the end of the day, it's about the prognostication that's about to happen and celebrating this great movie.
And of course, weather is a huge topic. That's one of the points of us being here. How much were you guys monitoring the temperatures? Because if this was last week or the week before, we'd be in trouble.
Yeah, last week was looking pretty cold. It's nice that it's warmed up into the, around 20 degrees, so we keep an eye on it. But, rain or shine or snow, we're going to have this event.
I know it's been 30 plus years that you've been doing this event, but if you could just explain for viewers at home in the next 10-15 minutes, how does it work?
So what will happen is that after some announcements here, we'll begin the process of the prognostication, make some formal, announcements and welcome to the crowd. And then we've got a guest prognosticator today who is Stephen Tobolowsky, who was Needle-Nosed Ned in the movie. So he'll be reading the results of the prognostication when we bring out Woodstock Willie.
Perfect. All right, we will bring that for you live. Mayor, we'll let you get back up to your post.
Right.
Thank you so much.
You, Lauren.
See you then.
I appreciate it. Thanks for being here.
All right.
All right, Lauren, thanks so much. We'll see you later on this morning.
All right, big question this morning on Groundhog Day. Are we in for more winter or early spring? Let's go live. Let's listen in here to the prognostication for Woodstock Willie, who just came out of the tree trunk.
Wow. This February 2nd at 7:07 a.m., Woodstock Willie, the seer of seers, prognosticators of prognosticators, emerged reluctantly but alertly in Woodstock, Illinois, to wish the faithful followers a happy Groundhog Day. And here we go, folks. Willie looked skyward to the east, then behind to the ground, and stated clearly in Groundhogese, I definitely do not see a shadow. Spring is coming.
Well done.
Crowds cheering there, hundreds coming out for the prognostication for Woodstock Willie. They're in Woodstock, Illinois, at that famous square where the iconic Groundhog Day movie was filmed back in the 90s. A big tradition here every year. And Woodstock Willie says spring is coming. I love that one. And this is, by the way, different than what Punxsutawney Phil said. So Punxsutawney is only like 35% correct. I think Woodstock Willie's got a better average on that. But again, a live look. We'll have Lauren Victory out live there. We also have Jackie Kostek out live as well, taking a look at this very famous town on Groundhog Day. Good morning, and so great to have you here with us. I'm Adrena Sinclair, and of course, on a Groundhog Day, the question is, early spring or 6 more weeks of winter? We are ringing in the occasion in the far northwest suburbs of Woodstock. We got Lauren Victory there live, where Woodstock Willie just made his prognostication. Lauren, fill us in. What's going on out there?
Hey, Adrena, it was about 20 minutes ago. We had like dozens of people deep here, hundreds of people back that way. Willie came out, and here is what he said for winter.
I definitely do not see a shadow. Spring is coming.
All right, you heard all the cheers, and here, who's been part of all the excitement for 2 decades now, we have Rick Bellairs. You are the chairman of this event. First of all, what did you think when you heard Willie's prediction?
I was really happy. I mean, after the weather we had last week with the -20 wind chill and all, I'm ready for spring.
I think we all are. And this year, you did something a little different right before Willie was awakened. What was that?
Are you speaking of the key to the city to Stephen Tobolowsky? Stephen's a special guy. This is, I think, his 5th time back to Woodstock for the Groundhog Day festivities. He doesn't have to leave his 80 degrees in sunny Southern California and come, but he does, and he loves seeing all the fans and the meaning of the movie, what it's meant to the fans. And so this year, Woodstock Mayor Mike Turner presented Stephen Tobolowsky with a key to the city.
And for those of you that don't know at home, that's actor Stephen Tobolowsky. He was in the Groundhog Day movie that was filmed right here. How much fun is it to just reintroduce people to all the scenes and that have happened here over the years?
It is great. There are so many people who come who weren't even born when the movie came out, and yeah, for people to come and walk around town, to go see where the puddle is, to go see the bed and breakfast, it just brings it all. I mean, when people think of Groundhog Day, they may think of Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, but the image in their mind is Woodstock, Illinois, thanks to Harold Ramis and the movie that was filmed right here.
It's really, really neat, and I know that this celebration is not just today. It was all weekend long. It continues throughout the morning and this afternoon. That's really awesome that you guys continue to put it on each and every year. And we're going to send it back to you guys in the newsroom and check back in a little bit with some more live interviews, including hopefully speaking with actor Stephen Tobolowsky.
All right, Lauren, thank you so much. Appreciate that live report there in Woodstock. Big day for them.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dana Kozlov. It's great to be with you on this Groundhog Day. Early spring or 6 more weeks of winter. Well, as I mentioned, it's Groundhog Day. We're ringing in the occasion in the far northwest suburb of Woodstock. Lauren Victory is there live, where Woodstock Willie made his annual prognostication about an hour or so ago. Lauren, and what's the verdict?
Well, Dana, I will show you in a couple seconds here. First, I wanted to point out that we're inside the Opera House, where all these beautiful people are waiting to meet the groundhog of the hour. They get to take a picture with him. It's very exciting. The line's actually wrapping up because I think Willie needs to take a nap. He's had quite the busy morning. Here is what he said, as you mentioned, about an hour and a half ago.
I definitely do not see a shadow. Spring is coming!
Yay! I think we all were super excited for that one, especially after last week's temperatures. I did want to bring in Bob Hudgins, who was the location manager for the film Groundhog Day that was shot right here in Woodstock. And I hear you were instrumental for bringing all the camera crews and the whole movie here. Tell me about that.
Well, I had the privilege of being a location manager, and so I got to show Harold Woodstock because once we settled on what we were looking for, it was pretty easy. It was like, is there a really good town square near Chicago? It's like, yeah, there is. So he'd never been to Woodstock, so he came and he conquered.
And for people, maybe there's some young folks that haven't seen the movie, what's the significance of where we are right now?
Oh, well, we're in the Opera House, which actually played the role of the Pennsylvania Hotel in the film. And this is also the area where most people have seen the movie, so I'm not spoiling anything, where Bill jumps out of the bell tower and one of his many adventures.
Because he can't take it, because Groundhog Day is repeating itself. How much fun is it for you to keep returning to Woodstock, Illinois? Did you ever think you'd be back here so many times?
Well, no. I mean, this is a phenomenon. I mean, you can't even plan this. You can't make this happen. This is organic. People just started showing up, and the city embraced it, and away we go. And it's just gotten bigger and bigger, and it just, makes me smile, and I'm thrilled that I'm invited back. And gosh, as a location manager, it's always great to be invited back to a location you shot. So that's all I have to say about it.
Yeah, well, speaking of what you have to say, Bob is actually headed upstairs in a couple minutes here, so we'll let you go to give a talk to tell people more about the film and what went into making it. So thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you very much.
And we're going to send it back to you in the newsroom and check back in just a little bit.
All right, Lauren, thank you so much.
I definitely do not see a shadow. Spring is coming.
That seemed to be the popular pick. The crowd was going crazy when Woodstock Willie predicted an early spring. The Northwest Suburban Groundhog made his annual forecast or prognostication earlier this morning to a loud burst of those cheers. Dana, we were right there with them.
I know,
yes,
all
early
right.
spring,
I love it, Willie, but that is different from what Willie's rivals said. Punxsutawney Phil saw his shadow, meaning 6 more weeks of winter on the East Coast. That's not unusual for Phil, who's seen his shadow 110 times on Groundhog Day. You know what? I think we can have 2 different realities, right?
Well,
one on the East Coast and one right here.
That's true. Lauren, though, you know, Punxsutawney Phil, he's like 35% with his average on being correct. I feel like Willie's got a better shot at this.
You know, Audrina, Dana, we'll let the internet fight over which groundhog is right, but I know here in Woodstock they certainly are big fans of Willie. This is where they filmed the movie Groundhog Day. I'm actually at the Cherry Tree Inn Bed and Breakfast, featured prominently in that movie. This is the Groundhog Day shrine that they've built here. And also here today is one of the actors that had an extra special moment. Check this out.
And it is my honor to present Stephen with a key to the city. Stephen.
I'm ready to open anyone's heart now.
So that was actor Stephen Tobolowsky, who's here right now. You were in the film as Ned. Yes. You said lots of people still call you Ned, even though you've been in 100 films since then.
Yes.
And what was it like to receive the key to the city? That was a special moment, I'm sure.
Oh, it was great. I didn't expect it, and that's just something else to take back in my luggage and not break. And it's going to go. I have a shrine like this at home with all the little things of movies, and that key is going to have a prominent place. I promise.
I'm sure you've been all over the world in your career. Did you ever think you'd be back in Woodstock, Illinois, as many times as you have?
No, never. But there's something about the place that's haunted. You just can't get away from it. And something about Woodstock Willie and the way he just does his little teeth behind there wanting to come out and see everybody. And the guy who holds Woodstock Willie always promises he won't bite you, and he always does. So there are just so many things I love about this place, beside the inn and besides Lori and besides coming and seeing everybody again. It's fantastic. And the people here are fantastic.
To clarify, Woodstock Willie always bites or he always doesn't bite?
He always wants to bite.
Okay.
But and you know, I'm never really sure if it's the same Woodstock Willie. I think sometimes if Woodstock Willie bites, there's secretly a new Woodstock Willie in there next week.
Well, we'll definitely forgive him for any transgressions this year.
Absolutely.
Because he promised us spring. We're happy about that. Stephen, thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
We will send it back to you guys in the newsroom.
All right, Lauren, thank you so much.
Woodstock Willie was here live in studio. No clawing, no biting. Thank God, because I got a little too close, I think.
That's good to know.
He was
That's
on his
good to
best
know.
behavior.
All right, thanks to both of you. Thanks so much.